So welcome back students, we will continue with our excretion unit, and in excretion unit yesterday we started with the secondary metabolites. Now yesterday we told what are the secondary metabolites. These are the products secreted by plants which is not used for its growth and development. That is the difference here. Plants also have primary metabolites, but these primary metabolites are used for the growth and development. If you know the example of primary metabolites, can you just recollect? Primary metabolites, carbohydrates, fats, proteins. You know they are all used for the growth and development. So they are primary metabolites. There is also the other metabolites like yesterday we told RATLG. These are our secondary metabolites. RATLG are for raisins, A for alkaloids, T for tannins, L for latex and G for gums. Yesterday we talked about the first secondary metabolite named alkaloid, and we also saw this alkaloid table. This alkaloid is nothing but the nitrogenous substances which are secreted by plants. Some of these alkaloids even have some economic or useful values. Like you said, first one was quinine, anti-malarial drug. Next was nicotine. It was used as insecticides or stimulant. Morphine, cocaine, used as painkiller. Reserpine, medicine for which bite? Snake bite. Caffeine, central nervous system stimulant. See, you have to remember this table very perfectly. They can ask it in the examination anywhere. Nimbin, antiseptic. Nimbin, I told, remember it with the key words. Nimbin, neem, antiseptic. Scopolamine, sedative. Sedative means that which induces sleepiness. You become sleepy. Pyrethroids, insecticide. So now we will go to the next secondary metabolite named, say what is it? Tannins. The second metabolite we are going to study tannin. After that we are going to study resin, then gums and then latex. So now here you can prepare a table for yourself so that you will get a better idea how it is or what are tannins, what is the use of tannins and the example of the plants which produce tannins. So I have done it in a small table form or tabular form so that you will remember whenever you learn an answer, compare and learn. You can learn it better. So tannins, these are not nitrogenous compounds. These are which compounds? They are carbon compounds. So in exam they may ask you, name the nitrogenous secondary metabolites which you know. Which is the nitrogenous metabolite? Alkaloid. Which is the carbon compound which is act as an alkaloid? It is tannin. And what is the color of this tannin? It is dark brown in color. See the property, next character. Then what are the uses of tannins? Tannins are used in tanning industry or leather, tanning of leather, and also as medicine. Only two uses we have tannins in tanning industry, leather, and the second one in medicine industry or it's a medicinal properties. And example of the plants which produce tannin, which are those? Cassia and acacia. You can see on figure 87 you have the picture for cassia. Very clearly you can see cassia and acacia. Acacia common, you know, bubble tree. So cassia, acacia produce what? Tannins. Now we will move to the second one, that is raisins. So these raisins, one special property is there. This is not from angiosperms. This is from gymnosperms. In 9th class you learned division of plants, isn't it? Angiosperms, gymnosperms. So this is the only alkaloid or this is the only secondary metabolite which is produced from gymnosperm. Which is that? Raisins. Now uses. See, I kept in uses column. Varnish. You have seen varnishes. Painting purpose we use varnish. And which is the example? Pinus. So pinus produces dash raisins. Raisins are gum, don't start eating those gums which is there with you, camel gum and all, not that gum. There are some gums which are used in the production of some sweets. That is eating gum. So that means it is also used in food. So it is, what is this gum? It is nothing but a sticky substance. Sticky substance. Now which plants produce neem and acacia? See, 3 columns I have made here. It is which type of substance? Sticky substance. Uses adhesive, binding agent, medicine and food. And name of the plant? Neem and acacia. Neem everyone knows, common. Acacia I told baboon. So you have seen the bark. If you injure the bark, you get some secretion from neem and baboon tree or acacia. So those sticky substance which is secreted is called as what? Gum. The last one is latex. Now this latex is also sticky substance but not like gum. What is the difference here? It is a milky white substance. Milky white substance produced by which plant? Rubber plant. Scientific name of rubber plant? Hevia brasiliensis. See the spelling? Brasiliensis. Hevia brasiliensis is the scientific name of which plant? Rubber plant. So this is a milky white substance which produces rubber. And what is the rubber plant's name? Hevia brasiliensis. There is one more plant named Jatropha. Now this Jatropha is very much useful for the production of biodiesel. Now what is this biodiesel? You see diesel in different petrol bunks and all, for your vehicles to run. You need a fuel, that is diesel. But this is not that diesel which is non-renewable. You know, they are all belonging to the category of natural gas, petroleum. So they are getting exhausted. So what is man doing? He is trying to find a solution which never will get exhausted. So we are trying to get diesel from which source? Plant source. Which plant? Jatropha. Jatropha seeds can be used for the production of biodiesel. So we are not very successfully started, but maybe in the coming days, this Jatropha which can be used for the production of which diesel? Biodiesel. So now we will go to the last page of this unit. Do roots secrete? You all know roots. So these roots also produce some secret. We told stem, leaf, root, everything produces. So roots also produce something as secretion. Who was the botanist who told first about that? Is Brugman. So Brugman, a botanist, proved from his experiments that roots not only absorb fluid from soil but returns a portion of this peculiar secretion back into it. We can see such instances in plants like apple, where a single apple crop for 4 to 5 years continuously in the same soil that failed to produce fruit. It will not give proper yield even if we use lot of fertilizers. Now how will you know or how will you show that roots also secrete some substances? Who was the first botanist who told about that? Is Brugman. So he told first, because you have seen some plants, when they grow, what will happen? The roots secrete some substances. And if it is grown for 2-3 years, the same crop, what will happen to the fertility of the soil? It will decrease. So farmers are following rotation of crop. Rotation of crop means if one season one crop is there, the other season the other crop will be there. So here excretion versus secretion. Versus means you say you say KKR versus CSK. Versus means in opposition. So these two things, that is excretion and secretion. These two terms are totally different. Now we will see what is the difference between this excretion and secretion. We are doing in plants, remember, excretion and secretion. Excretion and secretion are same in nature since both are involved in passage or movement of materials. Both process move and eliminate unwanted components from the body. So similarity first. Both excretion and secretion is for the removal of waste. Both. Excretion is the removal of material from a living being, while secretion is the movement of material from one point to other. So what is excretion? Excretion is removal. You are removing the waste, while secretion is just, see, remember these two keywords here, movement of waste. Like you have tear, isn't it? Tear is excreted or secreted? Secreted. It is moving from your tear glands, isn't it? When you feel sad, you start crying. So what comes out from your eyes? Tears. These tears are secreted by which gland? Tear glands. So it is not excreted, it is secreted. In our mouth we have saliva, isn't it? This saliva is not excreted, it is secreted. Secreted by which glands? Salivary glands. See the difference. So this is, when you say secretion, it is movement. When you say excretion, it is removal. Excretion is removal, excretion is removal of waste, secretion is movement. So secretion is active. See the meaning here. So this is active. Why? Excretion is what? Passive. Did you understand what is active? Because it is removal, it is passive. And here, because there is movement from one point to another, it is active. So now they can ask you the question, write the difference between excretion and secretion. So excretion means removal, secretion means just movement. And which is active? Secretion. Which is passive or inactive? Excretion. Humans excrete materials such as, now we will see what are the materials which are excreted. Tears, urine, carbon dioxide. We are talking about human. Sweat. While secretion includes enzymes, hormones, saliva. So these are secreted. And what are these? These are excreted, removed. Tears are removed from your body. Then urine, removed from your body. Carbon dioxide, during the process of which process carbon dioxide comes out? Which is that process? Respiration. And last one is sweat. So did you understand the example here? Tears, mind it, it is not secreted, it is excreted. Now why it is excreted? Because it comes out. Removal. Did you understand? It is removed, so it is called as excreted. While this enzymes is secreted, hormones is secreted, saliva is secreted. In plants, so this is about animals. In plants also some things are excreted and some things are secreted. What are those? We find excretion through, now in plants what are the things which are excreted? From root. Substances excreted from the root. Then falling of leaves, bark. This is excretion. Then what is secretion? Secretion is our latex, gum, all that. That is secretion. So did you get the difference between excretion and secretion? Now once again, any doubt you have? See, tear, secreted or excreted? Excreted. What about saliva? Secreted. So hope you got the difference between excretion and secretion. So every time what you learn, make it in the form of table and learn it, so that you can learn it in a better way. So this is the end of our unit.